It's great to be back. It's been away, and obviously had a great experience here with the One Direction tour, and obviously my own show as well. It's great to be back here. It's been it was a busy end of last year, so lots going on. But Tokyo and Japan was one of the highlights. So it's a pleasure to be back. Yeah, it was a weird experience. I went to the cat cafe and obviously, saw loads of cats. Yeah. And it was actually one of the guys in my band recommended it to me. So I went and obviously got to see he had a cup of tea and a coffee, and obviously saw these cats. It was just really bizarre, but one of the most amazing lunches I've ever had. The best thing for me is obviously coming here and be able to do my full show. So I get to do the whole thing. So obviously there's going to be lots more songs to do, which I'm excited about. Obviously the Japanese and the Tokyo fans to hear, and Osaka as well. So no, it's really good for me. I mean, for every show that I do, it's always fun, energetic. I like to get the crowd to sing, and they get to perform and have fun with me. And I know that they're all listening to the album a lot. So I'm hoping that they know every song, because a lot of these songs I'll be performing. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. And I'll be honest with you, it was amazing to see the reaction of my songs and to hear them sing the songs back. And I think that as a performer, as an artist, when you travel the world, to see the fans then start singing their songs back again, just like, wow, completely, it helps you out so much. So that's good. I think Japanese fans are amazing. I mean, they give me these really amazing gifts. Obviously, I've never seen before some, foods or sweets that are famous Japanese foods. So I'm always a little bit like, I don't know what this is, but it looks good. So, no, I mean, they're always lovely. And, like I say, the experiences I had here in November were very positive and very nice. So, yeah, I look forward to seeing them all. The craziest gift I've ever been given, and I can never remember the fan who gave it to me, but it was a mug, and it had their face on it, and they wanted me to have it in my house, so that every time I drank, I could see their face. I thought that was a bit weird, but obviously, I suppose me being an artist, I mean, sometimes I'm sure there's a mug out there with my face on it, so maybe it was a bit of a joke, but it was very funny, and I loved it. So. The new album is going to be, I think, a bit cooler. I think my albums have always been pretty cool, but I think this album's going to be better. I think I want to try new avenues, new different styles. I like to test myself as an artist and do something different every time. And this album, I think, is going to be different and stronger and better songs, and I think people are going to really, really like it. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, I mean, every writing experience is different. I mean, it's very difficult actually when you go in with the same writers that we did an absolute brilliant song with, to then try and recreate something that's unique and different again. I mean, Dear Darling was so unique, and I'll never forget that experience of writing that song. We wrote it with the guys again, and we did a really good song. As I have done with many other artists and different writers. I mean, maybe this year I'll write a different song, a Dear Darling, with maybe someone else, and it'll be a better song. That's what you hope for when you're writing songs, is to try and come up with something. But it is great to go in with the same writers again, and it is very exciting. So. I'd probably say my last year's Valentine's Day was very romantic. I won't go into too much detail what I got up to. But I made a big effort for it and did something very special, and something that I think that I think Valentine's Day is very commercial driven. I feel like with Valentine's Day, it's a great thing I think it's very great when you're young, and sort of like when you're at school and you start having relationships with girls, and I think it's quite nice to send cards to a girl randomly on one day of the year and put on it, from your secret admirer and stuff like that. And I think maybe if you're single, it's quite exciting. I think when you're in a relationship with someone, you should be able to show your love and you should be able to show your feelings towards that person every single day, not just one day a year. So I think if you're single and you're young, I think Valentine's Day is amazing. But I think, you know, when you're in a relationship or anything, you know, it's about being with that person every day of the year and being nice to them and showing your feelings towards them then. So, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I've been working with Simon a lot over the last 4 or 5 years, in different parts. Obviously, I worked on the Extra Factor before, you know, as a presenter. I mean, if I do get a chance to be a judge, who knows? I mean, there's always rumours flying around, and obviously only myself and my team know the real story behind it. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest with you. It's a bit up in the air. To be honest with you, at the moment, all I'm thinking about is music and writing the album. I'm not thinking about being a judge at this present moment and what that entails. I'm just thinking about music and what I'm doing now and writing the album. So that's where my main focus is at the moment. So yeah, I mean, I could be doing it, I could not be doing it, who knows. You know what, it was an incredible experience for me because, you know, I love Hand on Heart. It's a great song. We had a great year with Robbie as well, doing the tours with him. You know, and to get him to do the video with us was great, you know. I said I'd only want to do the video if he was in it. It was obviously a remake of his first video, well, one of his biggest singles, or the biggest single for Robbie, Angels. So, you know, it was a pleasure to be a part of that and for him to be a part of it. And so I'm delighted, really, that he decided to do it. It was great fun. I think it would be entertainment. I'd say like iPad, your mobile phone. I think entertainment for me, like you're doing things that I like, watching TV and TV shows. I like, you know, you're playing games. So I think listening to music. I think the iPad, for me, the mini iPad's incredible. Like it travels everywhere with me and it really helps me out. So. My goal for this year is to obviously finish the album, have a successful Japanese tour, and then hopefully another big hit, another big album. You know, I've got an exciting end of the year, really, loads to do this year, which is exciting. So I just really hope everyone enjoys the new album, write a great one, and hopefully come back to Japan next year with new songs and a new tour.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Puppies or kittens?
Puppies.
Football or singing?
Football.
Sleep on your back or on your side?
On my front.
Vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Sea or mountain?
Oh, I can't swim. Mountain.
Blonde or brunette?
Oh, blonde.
Night out with girls or night out with the boys?
Oh, night out with the boys.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
First celebrity crush?
Oh, Victoria Beckham, Spice Girls.
Favorite clothing item?
Hat.
First concert you've ever been to?
Justin Timberlake, Justified 2002.
If you had a catchphrase for yourself, what would
Yep,
it be?
that's right.
And what is your guilty pleasure?
Jaffa cakes. Oh, and chocolate peanuts. Chocolate peanuts.
What's the first thing you do in the morning?
Go to the toilet.
And which is the best for a night out, London or Tokyo?
I'd have to say London now, because I've only been Tokyo twice. I live in London, so I'm there all the time. But at the moment, London, who knows, Tokyo could be better.
Which is more important for dating, brains or beauty?
Oh, I think that's such a tricky one. You need a bit of brain and a bit of beauty. So I'm going to go 50-50. I'm in the middle.
What's the best music video you've ever seen?
I would say my favourite video, and I think it's a great video, is, I mean, all of Michael Jackson's videos are incredible. So that's, without a given, the best. But I would say modern would be Coldplay and Paradise with the elephant. The elephant that left the zoo and goes back to the wild. Classic.
Staying at home or going out?
Oh, staying at home.
And when you fall for somebody, would you ask them out or not?
Yeah, definitely. Of course, ask them out, yeah. If you like someone, go with your heart. On a nice summer day, I'd play football with my mates. I mean, that was one of your questions as well. Love football. I'd go to the beach, chill out, get a suntan. Just chill out, yeah. Like, we just go out, like, we drink, we socialise, we chat about random things, we drink a lot. And then we never forget what happened until the next day. So no, we have a good time. Dance, we sing, we do whatever. Take our clothes off, we just have fun. My favourite video was probably Heart Skips a Beat, actually. Dear Darling was close. I'd say Heart Skips a Beat because I think it was the one video I think that really started this whole next phase of my career. I think the first part of my first album was very sort of new and kind of went with everyone's ideas. I think Heart Skips a Beat kind of took me to another different direction and kind of took me in a nice way. I don't know, there's something about the video I really like. I thought it was very different and a bit crazy and lots going on and it was kind of cool. But I mean, Dear Darling is probably Right Place, Right Time was a good video because it kind of typified, it showed my whole year, my whole 4 or 5 years in sort of 3 minutes. And when I watched it, I got quite emotional. It was quite exciting, yeah. Hi Japanese fans, Neon Daisuki. It's a pleasure to be here in Tokyo again. Lots of love and kisses to you all. Stay cheeky and I'll see you at my gig in Tokyo or in Osaka. If I don't see you there, I'll see you next time I'm here. Much love.